How's it going, YouTube? Coming at you today with another video, and today, guys, what the bring to you is going to be the ban list fallout and essentially what we can see at Raleigh and what we're expecting. So just a quick little thing at the start here. My friend Spencer and I worked on this for, I would say, like maybe 10-15 minutes, and we're able to really be able to put out a combo that is really nice for Punk Snake Eye, including Colossus. There's going to be other ways to do it with things like Parallel Exceed, but this was really cool. Being able to go into your Ash, into Poplar, into your original Sin here, go for the E-Telly. If you open up Ash and then E-Telly or Foxy Tune, you have full combo. You also have things like Bonfire to get the Ash as well. So now you're going to summon out the Cupid Pitch and bring out the Poplar from Grave 2. Oak, grab the Ash, Oak effect here, grab the Flame Barrage. Use the Foxy Tune now to summon out the Deer Note. Go into your IP, summon back multiple bodies, go into Herald of the Arclight, go into your formula, and Cupid Pitch effect to add Corridor, and then you can go ahead and use your original Sin on your formula Synchron, summon out Jet Synchron, go into Princess, go Jet effect here, Princess effect, bring out the Flame Barrage, put down the IP, and then now you can go ahead and make your Colossus. So into your opponent's board now, you have the Blow Whale, the Herald, the Flame Barrage, the Colossus, and the IP. So it's really interesting that you can still do a lot of different things, especially when you have so many avenues to things like Corridor. Definitely, we should not have had Colossus back, but let's talk about that. If you haven't already checked out any of my sponsors, though, definitely go ahead and check them all out down below in the description. Imperium, Dragonshield, we have Gem, Cloud, RW, Grimoire, and ChainLink. And then I'm also going to be doing a pack opening tomorrow on a Drive stream. It'll be down below in the description. I'll be number 10, so roughly around like 1:30, I'll be opening up a pack of LOB and a pack of Prototype Elestrals, which is going to be a lot of fun. I love Elestrals. It's a really fun game. I'll be posting a full review of that soon, and I hope that you're here for that too, because I think it's going to be a really fun time moving forward. But let's talk about the ban list. Baron de Fleur, wrongly banned. This card should not be banned at all. This was the dumbest ban I've seen in a really long time. I think that a lot of people complained about this card when we're allowed to have cards that are broken in the game, but also kind of fair. I think that there's a lot of cards like Protoss that it should just be on the ban list regardless. But if we have a card like Baron, we're allowed to have good cards without them needing to be banned. The second I saw Baron and the Borreload, I thought I was going to see an Oppo as well. I'm glad I did not. But it's really awkward to be able to just like stop combo decks from putting up like actual negates. We'll still find ways to do it, but it's still really annoying because cards like Baron, I think, were just really healthy card design. It's just like a really solid monster that you can summon at the beginning of your combo to go ahead and defeat a line of play from your opponent from things like Nibiru. So I think that's really important because you should have a way to insulate your combos around certain cards. That's why, like, we have certain things that we do, right? To go around, like, we think in our head, like, okay, so this plays around Nib, this plays around Ash. Being able to be like, well, now any deck can just, like, rock you for your life savings because you can't put up a negation fast enough. I don't love that, personally. I think that Baron was healthy card design for that. Savage was just random. Like, sure. They just banned the Baron and the Savage because Rescue Ace did it and Snake Eye did it, and so they just kept putting up the two. So I'm pretty sure they just got tired of seeing both of them on the board. Summon Limit ban, sure. That's fine. The card's ignorant. But, like, so is Anti-Spell, and Anti-Spell only got limited. So it's just a little weird. But it's also really weird to be like, all right, we need to ban, like, all these trap card floodgates, but, like, let's give you back Protoss and Colossus for no reason. Which just feels really weird. Colossus is really accessible out of any deck now because you can go into your Banshee, search a Nemesis flag, and then the flag can go ahead and search your Corridor, or you can search a Protoss, so you can get to your Colossus. So it is kind of annoying that we have different floodgates in the game now. So what does this mean for Raleigh exactly? The Fire deck is just going to be the Fire King deck, so we're going to be into a Droll meta, which is definitely going to be annoying again because, you know, Droll is everyone's favorite card. But so is Shifter, apparently. So we have that card still legal. We're going to see a lot of Cash Tira. We're going to see a lot of the Fire King Snake Eye deck. We're also going to see a lot of Droll. I was talking about this earlier on stream, is that if we see Sword Soul, it's going to be really awkward for them because now they almost have to always go for the Sovereign line, where you go Sovereign first and then Chi-Chao second to draw two. And it's going to be more like Floodgatey because the deck's going to auto-lose to Rock every time now, like it's Salad, which is kind of crazy. So we'll see how that goes because it's cross out or bust at that point, right? It's going to be the same boat that Salad was in. So we'll definitely go ahead and see how that works out. Chicken game, sure. It's a one-of. I don't think anyone cares about this. Whatever. If it was at 3, it'd be a bigger impact, but 1 is fine. Title, I'm a little worried about that in the future, but for now it's fine. Being able to go title, pitch, enchantress is still kind of broken, but like the adventure engine is really mid right now, so I don't really find that to be too much of an issue. We'll have to see if that does anything in the future. 2 Pearly, delicious. I think this means that we're gonna see a lot of Pearly now, unfortunately, because like this was the reason why a lot of people would just like stop playing the deck. So I think this is gonna be something that's gonna be very annoying to deal with, and make sure you have Erexes on course. Just now, because the card will shoot up again. Right now it's like $5-6. If this deck does take off again, you're going to want to have those. So get them now while they're cheap, just so you have an option against this deck. 2 Armonite, no one cares. No one's cared about Armonite in a really long time. Mally being at 3, this card's going to immediately go back to 2. This happens every time. You put it to 3, it goes to 2. You put it to 3, it goes to 2. Like, it's not going to change. Like, it literally has one zone it should ever be in, and that's a semi-limited zone, aka the Mally zone. Like, it's a perfect number for this card to be at. Will this help tier out more? I don't think so. I think that it's fine, like, that you have the option. But that also means if you play 3, you're just risking a huge bricking problem, and that also sounds rather bad. Engage to 3! Engage to 3, baby! You already know. The other thing too is I think that the Fire King Snake Eye deck, a lot of people are really excited about, because like that deck is like still the best deck, but I still think that it might not be. I think that Snake Eye Kashtira ends up being probably the better one, because it just has a lot more flexibility into the metagame right now. So I would say be prepared for Snake Eye Cash over the Snake Eye Fire King deck more so than not. Hardport to 3 doesn't matter. We need Mermaid. And then Terratop to 3, that's going to matter. In some capacity. I don't know which capacity, but it's going to matter. I think that's really cool. A lot of decks get a lot of buffs from that, but it's also just like a generic rank 3, which is always nice. You can also go generically into Cherubini, which is also very nice. We love that. You know, Cherubini is a cost, so we love that. I don't think that the Link Karibo hit hurt that bad. I think that it does suck because you can't just like get rid of the Poplar unless you use Anima, so that didn't really matter too much. But the Baron Savage hit, that sucks. The Baron never needed to get banned though. Shifter should have been banned for sure. So I find that really infuriating that we just like don't get what we need. It was cool though that Konami did drop a post on Twitter talking about this, how we're like not getting the EU list to have this to be official longer than us because the French Open, which I thought that was cool. We finally got communication from Konami, so like hopefully that stays up. We want to see that. What am I playing for this event though? I have no idea now. This is going to be interesting. But I showed you that we do have a couple things cooking with the Punk Snake Eye deck, so that's pretty cool. And we'll have to see how it goes. But I do hope that you enjoyed today's video. Just a little bit more conversation as we kind of wind down after seeing that crazy ban list. If you haven't already checked out my Discord, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, or my Metafy page, definitely go ahead and check it all down below in the description. I'll catch you all in the next video, and I hope that you all have a great day. Thank you so much.